Hello. So you want to play Digimon card game, do you? Well, let me help you with that. First, you'll need a deck of exactly 50 cards, no more no less. This deck will be made out of 3 different types of cards: Digimon cards, Tamer cards, and option cards. You can distinguish all of these cards by the text on top. It'll say one of 4 things: Digimon, Tamer, Option or Digi-Egg. Hold up. Digi-Egg. Digi-Eggs are special cards that do not go into your main deck. Instead, they go on your Digi-Egg deck, which can hold from 0 to 5 cards. That's right. You don't need a Digi-Egg deck to play, although I highly recommend it. You can think of this deck as the special deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! A way to distinguish the Digi-Egg cards from the main deck cards is their card back. Digi-Eggs are white, everything else is blue. Each deck can have no more than 4 copies of the same card, but can have more than 4 cards of the same card name. Confused? Let's look at these 2 Agumon. Nothing stops you from having 8 Agumon because these 2 are different. We know this because of their ID. Look here, one is BT5007, and the other is ST103. This means you cannot have more than 4 copies of the BT5007 Agumon, and you cannot have more than 4 copies of the ST103 Agumon. But it's perfectly acceptable to have 8 Agumon in your deck. Heck! There are so many Agumon out there that you could make a deck of 50 Agumon. Granted that they respect the 4 copies rule. Although I wouldn't recommend a deck of 50 Agumon. We don't have the support for that yet. You'll also find alternative art for Digimon cards. Let's look at these 2 Wargreymon. Even if their art is different, we can tell by their ID, BT2065, that they're the same Digimon card. Therefore you cannot have 8 of each, because that would be breaking the rule of 4 copies. Remember, you can only have up to 4 copies of the same ID. That's what distinguishes them. If you think you could use more information or that this video format wasn't satisfying enough, I strongly recommend downloading the tutorial app for your smartphone, available on both Android and iOS. Or you could check out Bandai's official rulebook. Links down in the description below. Thanks for watching.